Okay, good afternoon again. This is Debbie Davis. So, I just, I went and filed a civil rights complaint in Hennepin County today. The lady was really nice, but I don't know. I said, why is this whole thing like blocked off, where you can't go into the office? It's not like everybody. Like I can see why a bank has, certain offices have the glass around and everything if there's money there, so they don't get, so you don't have like some kind of bank thief, protecting the tellers. But I don't see why there should be like a security wall in front of a human rights office, and so that was kind of weird. But anyway, the lady was really nice, and I filed a civil rights complaint against the police is with the police review board today, in Hennepin County, and because this has gone on for 10 years, ever since I've been, a whistleblower, got put on this illegal targeted. I've been harassed nonstop. It just happened last night. That's why I just had enough. I can't even go into a parking lot and do a quick errand without you pulling in and harassing me. And it wasn't just the state police; it was the fire truck, too. It was just sitting there stalking me, and I have video of them driving around when I was over checking out that Bureau of Criminal Management over in St. Paul. The fire trucks were like driving around with their sirens on. It's like, and they drive by here with their sirens on. It's like it's a noise violation as well, and a civil rights violation. And because you just don't stop harassing me. Like, it's just it's been over 10 years. It's been over 10 years, and I'm on like a highly targeted list. And so, I feel like I have to protect my civil rights. And then I went down to the human rights office, and I don't know exactly what they do. They deal with discrimination and harassment, I can imagine. So, but I filed another complaint there. Nobody was in the office. So nobody, half of these state agencies, like, they don't even go to work anymore. They just allow them to work from home. And like, how do we even know they're even doing their jobs from home? That's the whole thing that they're trying to point out, is that ever since COVID, like hardly anybody, a lot of these federal and state agencies, like, they don't even do their jobs anymore. They get to like work from home, and we don't even know like what they're doing. So this human rights office, they don't even show up for work anymore. This is the second time I tried to go over there, and nobody's in the office. They say they're supposed to be open on the website. It says they're supposed to be open till 4:30, and nobody's ever there. So I just filed a complaint online with the Human Rights Office about this constant harassment. It's not just the police, it's the fire. And it's a noise violation when you drive by with your sirens. And it's not just affecting me, it's affecting the whole neighborhood. Like sirens all the time. It's like, and for somebody, so for a veteran like myself who already has PTSD, then that's affecting, and it's a neighborhood that's a quiet neighborhood. So it's clearly like there's not a lot of noise. So it's a noise violation. And so I just filed that, and then the lady at Civil Rights office told me to also, because I told her about the situation where a couple times when I went to the VA, I did a video about this. For some reason, the Minneapolis police were there, and they were there with weapons, with their weapons on and everything. And it says right in the VA paperwork, and right when you go in the VA, it says no weapons. And it says it like right when you get your appointment paperwork for your VA appointments, it says, no weapons, whatever that. Oh, well, so what are the Minneapolis police doing there with their weapons? There's a couple times they were just stalking me right at the VA. And so she told, and I didn't feel comfortable going to my VA appointments because of it, because I was stalked at this one appointment. They were stalking me when I was there. And then when I went to my eye appointment, they were there again, and like there didn't seem to be. And then I did that video about how I saw them coming out of the records office. And then like right after that, there was all these VA Social Security violations of breaches, data breaches of a bunch of, so, I mean, that was a huge red flag, Minneapolis police. What are you doing in the records office looking at all the VA data records? Okay, they were in the records office. Okay, and they were stalking me that day, and then I saw them come out of the records office. I did a video about this, and then shortly after that, there was this VA data breach. So I take this kind of thing pretty seriously, and the rest of the veterans should as well. And so she recommended that I call this Veteran Affairs OIG. So I'm gonna make a complaint to the OIG about the police at the VA harassing me and in the records office and in the records office.
Having a medical or mental health emergency, please hang up
Oh,
and
well,
dial 911. If you are having thoughts of suicide,
this isn't really the OIG office. This is the number she gave me, though.
Or you may hang up and dial 988, then press 1. For Mission Act general inquiries regarding eligibility,
Well, so
co-payments, insurance.
okay, so anyway, she recommended, I don't think this is the right number that she gave me. She recommended that I contact the Veterans Affairs OIG. Okay, about that. Because it's like, I can't even go to my VA appointments without you stalking me. Like, these Masons, you're just crazy. You're crazy. You're embarrassing yourself. I mean, I don't know what you think, why you think that you're above us, and you think that, you have the right to harass people, but, everybody needs to put you in line, apparently, in this country, because you are so out of line that you couldn't be farther out of the box, out of line. You're so far completely out of line. Like, you're in the outfield. Like, there's no way that you can, that you can't. You're the ones who have to be put in line, because you're so out of line. So that's all I'm trying to do. It's just like, get the hint, man. Like, leave us alone. This targeted individual program is illegal. It's illegal, and we are all owed tons of back pay for your illegal targeting that has gone on for years. Nobody, like half of the people, we have no idea how we even got on this list. Oh, I got on this list for just reporting a crime at a military base. Oh, that's totally legal. And then I get harassed by the police 40 sometimes because I tried reporting a crime at a military base. Oh, that's totally legal. Oh, but you're the law? You're the law? That's scary. That's scary, man. Here's a OIG hotline. So this is a complaint. There's an OIG hotline, and you could submit a complaint online. So she recommended that I submit a complaint with the OIG for what happened at the VA, how I saw them. They were stalking me at the VA, and they were in the records office. So that would be considered mismanagement of VA programs or operations. Okay, so the OIG hotline receives screens and determines the disposition of complaints concerning veterans or VA that relate to potentially unlawful activity or potential violations of rules or regulations, fraud, waste, abuse, gross mismanagement of VA programs. Okay, so yeah, it would be like gross mismanagement, unlawful activity. That's what it would fall under, because you're not lawfully there. Like, why does the Minneapolis police need to be at the VA, a federal building? You have no legal authority or right to be there. So I'm gonna file a complaint against you with the OIG now too. So maybe you should get the hint to stay away from me, because I'm not playing any games anymore. I'm not playing your Mason dumb games that you think are games, because they're not games. You're ruining people's lives. So maybe you should get the hint. All right.